interesting matchup because I've gotten to see Ryu's like put in the work on Mewtwo's before, because Mewtwo's very well known to be a super light character, and Ryu is good at just blowing up light characters when he has a lot of damage.
Explodes them, yeah. And I mean, there's that phrase that everybody uses against Mewtwo. He's a glass cannon, right? That's what everybody says. Mewtwo, I'm sorry, Ryu doesn't give a damn about cannons. He's going to blow you up no matter who you are. So here we are, out to game one, guys. Smashville is the choice. Let's see how this goes.
It's going to be all about Zoan just not letting Ryu into the neutral. Ryu's neutral is pretty slow, pretty deliberate. Mewtwo is, since the buffs, he's a pretty quick customer, and he can catch landings very well. He's also going to have to be aware of that focus attack, have to have some options like this neutral air. Multi-hits, very good at cleaning out that landing option from Ryu.
Good use on the Shadow Ball there right now. Oh, Toffee just kind of chasing him on the right-hand side. Zoan going to have to recover, and he does so with that second jump into the up air, and you see him using that nair. The reason he's doing that is to stop Toffee from going for those focus cancels. If he's able to jump up with the nair, he can actually interrupt it since it's a multi-hit move. Forward smash was dangerous. Close.
Would have cleaned up Mewtwo here, but now Mewtwo going in with the aggressive challenge. That Shadow Claw comes out so quick.
Whoa, okay. He just sits right outside of his shield with that up smash. Zoan, to his credit, I mean, he's not shaken. He just kind of stands there and waits for it to end and holds that shield.
Up smash, another great way to catch those focuses. Big damage, but also just waiting it out on that landing, getting the Shadow Ball. And now we see him slowing down this gameplay. Taking sweet time on this taxi platform. Does not want to fall into any of those.
Yep, there it is right there. And you saw Toffee just pull it out. He let it rip immediately because he was expecting Zoan to try to run in maybe with a grab. And that is why he was playing so conservatively, because you could die so easily to an up tilt True Shoryu.
But now it's going to be Zoan's time to strike back. Got a quick 75% on the board here. Definitely good numbers to have. He's going to need to get a bit more, gets another landing trap or two, and then we might be into those kill ranges.
I think what's more important than him doing damage is him avoiding damage. He cannot take, you know, a string of 3 or 4 hits from Ryu because his damage output is insane. And then he's going to be one up tilt away from losing this game. He's got to play super safe here.
And Zoan, to his credit, he's doing his job. He needs to keep Ryu at disadvantage, because if Ryu is at parity, that's when it's scary. And off the side of the blast zone is certainly not at parity.
Got him with his fingers, yeah. He's reaching up a little bit too high with his little tootsies.
You know, fat fingers.
That's it. Yeah. I mean, Ryu's probably got like sausage fingers, man. He's a big guy.
Yeah, those fists hurt.
Yeah.
And for a good reason. Toffee, he doesn't look too like perplexed by that set.
Sure.
I think he knows he was just like one mistake or two away from really being in even footing, because you make one mistake versus Mewtwo with a character like Ryu, and you're just going to get juggled forever. That was really the case for that second stock.
Yeah, it started out the first stock pretty even. I mean, they both had like 70, then they both had 80, then they both had 90. Like, it was very even, and then it just kind of ran away from him. You can see Toffee has some good ideas. He tried to use that focus there. Is just Zoan isn't really falling into them.
Zoan is kind of playing Mewtwo like a swordy here.
Yeah.
Just using excellent spacing with these down tilts. Kind of like a really low sword poke that you can get a lot started with.
That's a really good observation. Yeah, Zoan is just definitely playing the zoning game. Like, he'll take those opportunities, he'll extend himself with the forward air, but only if it's 100% guaranteed.
To his credit, he knows that Mewtwo combo tree very well. And you have to know your combo tree super well versus Ryu, because if there's even a frame where it's not a true combo, you know what's coming next. That's Shoryu.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Awesome stuff to Zoan. And he just kind of, during that entire stock, he just kind of hopped backwards and let Toffee try to get in. And he just kept going slowly back, slowly back, slowly back. And Toffee just kept feeding it to him, charging him and rushing him down. Sometimes that's the best thing to do, is just give somebody enough rope so they can hang themselves.
Yep. It's sort of like the typical Yoshi offense, where you just use those retreating forward airs and options like that, like retreating down tilts.
Exactly.
Very effective here against this Ryu. Oh, and that might have been a down air misinput?
Wow, look at that. Jeez.
Crossing up on the shield very safely with this neutral air.
And you saw what Toffee thought was going to happen there. He does get the Shoryu. So earlier what he did was he actually attacked Zoan's shield, and he turned around. He was waiting for a roll, but Zoan not giving him what he wanted. And that's why Zoan is winning so hard here, is because he's just not giving Toffee the opportunities he's looking for.
But Toffee going to run right in here, get Zoan trapped on the ledge, but missing that that hard F tilt. It's going to cost him some stage. Oh, and this is where it starts to get scary if you're a Mewtwo fan.
There's a lot of damage coming out. Yeah, and you can see Zoan retreating to the platform. Going to get that Shadow Ball. And I think he's just going to ride the platform, try to get another Shadow Ball.
Now that it's far away from Ryu again. Oh, no, he's going
to
change up the tempo here. Go in with that neutral air.
I think he's got to play a little. Yeah, you can see he's being very safe. Does charge in with that Shadow Claw.
Toffee showed the air dodge there. That could have cost him.
You can see he drifted back. He wanted another forward air. Look out! He lands right into the up tilt Zoan, nodding his head, saying, yeah, I deserve that one.
You have to cross up with that neutral air. That's what makes it much safer, especially against the slower Ryu.
Yep.
But he did that 1 or 2 or 3 times, didn't cross up with the neutral air. And that time, Toffee, he's on point, going to get that punish and seal the deal.
Absolutely. So right now, Toffee and Zoan both getting some advice. Right now, Tweak actually coming in for Zoan. Both these guys from New Jersey. Zoan, obviously, one of his local friends. So we'll have to see how this goes.
Oh, we're happy to have Tweak in the Midwest now.
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah, in Ohio. Yeah.
I've yet to make it out to an Ohio tournament now that they're there.
Yep.
Hoping to see it soon.
Yeah, we were saying that's probably going to shake up the PR quite a bit because you got Darkshad, formerly dominant as far as I know.
In Ohio, yes.
Yeah, and then now you've got all the Leap of Faith guys out there, so we'll have to see how that goes.
Tweak is, first of all, he's one of those players who's just leveled up immensely. And in the past year, I don't think anyone's improved more than Tweak.
Yep.
Anyway, neither of those players are actually playing right now. We got Zoan going to game 3, picking, was it Town City? Yes.
Yep.
All right. Makes sense. You do not, you're going to just blow up no matter what. So, the battlefield higher ceiling is going to save you maybe 5 or 6%, but you're Mewtwo, so you're just going to die at ridiculously low percents anyway.
Yep, exactly.
So using these platform layouts to his advantage and hoping to maybe get some kills off the top of the ceiling with his own.
Yeah, that's kind of, I think, what I'm more surprised by is choosing a stage with such a low ceiling. I feel like you could pick narrow blast zones without the low ceiling, because that's where Ryu's killing you, is he's killing you off the top 90% of the time. Meanwhile, Mewtwo could kill you with, a forward air. He can kill you with up throw and up smash, but it's much rarer. Let's see how this goes.
Again, here we have Zoan coming out to a hot start. These Shadow Balls are just going to be doing all the work for him. Oh, that trade. Well, not the trade. The clank coming in the clutch.
Well, up tilt to whiff down air. A little wild, but
he was looking, I think, for maybe a down air reset.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't quite, I think, at Shoryuken kill percent.
Chasing him around. Good forward air by Zoan. And again, that's kind of the name of the game. Staying true to his name. Zoan just kind of jumping backwards and throwing out that forward air whenever he can. And, oh, he gets caught right on the ledge. That was so unfortunate. What he did was he landed exactly where the stage was. His feet were planted, and he got hit right into that true Shoryu. And now Zoan fires right back. We are in a one-stock game.
Stock of champions here, my friend. Let's see how it finishes up. Right now, we got Ryu getting into some damage, but all right. Resetting here into the neutral, and Zoan, I think he needs to follow back to that retreating playstyle you were talking about. Yep. You see these rolls backwards charging Shadow Ball? Again, he cannot make a single mistake. They add up quick versus Ryu.
Absolutely. So here we go. Got some up tilts happening right there.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, wow.
Looking to reset into another up tilt, but breaking out of it is Zoan, and this is going to be his chance if he can do an aggressive edge guard versus the linear recovery of Ryu. But here comes Mewtwo getting some good juggles in, but now we're back in neutral.
So here we go, 96%. Up to 106. He's got to play so careful on the left-hand side of the stage. And he's jumping in! That could be his downfall!
The counter pick can come back to bite Zoan here.
Get away! Jump on the platform! Run away! Okay.
Slowing things down.
Is he Toffee kind of playing sumo with the back throw? Not quite enough to do it, barely living.
Getting the free damage there. Oh, but the grab, that should do it. There it is. Zoan seals it out in a very tense Game 3 last stock situation.
Just barely. That was so scary there. It looked like that could have gone either way. And Zoan just barely scraping by. The words are escaping me right now. That was just absolutely crazy. So, guys, we got some replays from that set coming up. Zoan against Toffee.
I need to breathe a sigh of relief after that set, and I wasn't even playing it.
Exactly, yeah, the battle, the DLC. And that's what happens when you've got a glass cannon, like we said, like Mewtwo. He has a character that can just explode them like that, just right there.
That falling up air had like a really sour hitbox that led into the up tilt Shoryuken. Worked out very well here for Ryu, but this is going to be the stock that cleans up game 2.
Yeah, and this is what's kind of weird is that, so we've got him here, and he kind of retreated off to the side, and we thought he was going to go on the platform, but instead what he did was he actually went, let me see, he went that way, and that was a mistake because he jumps right into this. Boosh! Kind of an error.
We saw the adjustment for him in game 3, though. To give him his credit, we saw him in that same situation, about 60 to 100-ish% on Ryu. He played very patiently.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like we need to see a little bit more patience on his side, but either way, he came out with the victory with a 2-1 finish. Very close. Awesome stuff to Zoan.